Immigration and ICE was front and center on Capitol Hill today. Senators grilled Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth about that and why troops are assisting in deportations. Scripps News national security correspondent Liz Landers joins me now live, it looks like, from our D.C. bureau. And Liz, this hearing was about the budget, but the secretary got asked questions on a range of topics.
Yeah, Andrew, Secretary Hegseth up on the Hill again today, and he was up there to talk about the Pentagon's budget for next year. But these ICE immigration raids and the protests that are happening in Los Angeles became a big part of the conversation, in particular from Democrats who were asking very pointed questions. At one point, Senator Slotkin saying to him that this is a fundamental issue of U.S. democracy about whether or not U.S. troops on the ground there are being told to arrest protesters in Los Angeles. There was an exchange between Senator Blumenthal and Secretary Hegseth, too, about whether the administration has plans for other cities, if they have protests, to bring in troops to those places. Listen to this exchange.
I take it from your answer that you do have contingency plans for the use of military in other cities.
We have never and will not illegally deploy troops. All have been under existing and well-established authorities to use troops to support federal law enforcement officers.
So far, there's been no legal justification. It's been challenged successfully. I think that it will prevail. Those challenges will prevail in the courts. And I want to ask you right now to submit to this panel those contingency plans for the use of active duty military in other cities.
And the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff was also asked about this in the hearing today as well, Andrew. He said that he did not know of any of those kinds of plans. But of course, this has become a big, hot topic, especially for Democrats who are very much opposed to seeing these kinds of Marines, National Guard, the military in Los Angeles while these protests have been going on in the last few weeks.